I don't know. I'm
There's no
suspecting
need.
a new person, but then he has not activated his.
Good evening, or please, if you are joining us for the first time, or you have been coming, but you have not activated your group, but please, okay, I'm new, but I already have an activated robot. Okay, so do we have any other new person? Okay, hello, can you hear me? Hope I'm audible.
Yeah, you're audible. I can hear you.
Okay, for Amarachi, you are new, you are activated. You're welcome to Royalq, a business that is so amazing. That is why we have been doing the business for more than these 2 years plus. Uh, 3 years, 2 years plus. This is our third year of doing the business. For we to be in this business for 3 years, you should know that there's nothing like scam, because our capital, we don't give it to Royalq. Our capital stays in the comfort of our Binance. So the business is as simple as ABC. It's just like if you take the business, you can take the business as someone starting a provision store. Okay. So everything that happens in the provision store, you setting it up, you getting a sales boy or sales girls to do the selling for you, you going to the market to buy goods with your capital you want to sell in the shop, you paying for your light fees, you buying fuel for your gen to power when there's no light, and all these expenses you do, day-to-day expenses you do as you make profit from your provision store. Everything, you paying the shop rent for 1 year, you paying the agency fee for 1 year, for you when you got the shop, everything happens, and a price of commodity that you went to market to buy, after 1 week or 2 weeks, the price goes down. Everything that happens in you starting a provision store happens here. So for those joining, please, this place is not a get rich scheme. Royalq is not a business that you just deposit money and you expect the robot to be giving you profit daily. No, you don't deposit money to Royalq. What we do here is purely business. If you, after renting your shop, buying goods and put in your shop, and you close your shop, you know that you will not make profits. Or the product you went to buy, maybe you bought only one product you are selling in your provision store, and after 1 week, maybe you started selling, you're selling small, small. After 1 week, the price of that commodity went down, and you did not do anything. You not go to the market to buy new sets of that commodity at a cheaper price. The new price now that is down, so that you can continue selling. You know that you will not make you will not make profits from that. You will not make profits for those days. The prices of that, the price of that commodity you are selling as in reduce. Some people might say, leader George, I've not made profits for 1 week. Yes, you have not made profits for 1 week because the rice you bought in December at the rate of 50,000 to sell in your shop, the price of rice now is currently at 40,000. You cannot expect your sales girl or your sales boy to record any profit. You bought the rice at 50,000 for the sales girl to sell at 55. But the cost price of the rice now is at 40. That means the price have reduced from 50 to 40. Yes, all through the 1 week, 2 weeks, bag of rices went down to 40, the cost price. Your sales girl will not record any sales for you. because you have refused to treat the business, gives the business the urgency it's required. It's a business, it's not a Ponzi scheme where you deposit money and you go back and wait for so dates to cash out. No, you don't cash out here. You do pure business. The day the robot makes sense for you, you get your profit. If the robot use your capital to buy a trade, you don't go to Binance to start looking for your profits and your capital. Your robot is still trading. You can only see your profits and your capital in USDT when the robot has finished trading. You cannot go back and see your trading capital. So that is what Royalq is all about. It's all about buying and selling of cryptocurrency. Because of the volatility of crypto, that is why we are trading cryptocurrency through Royalq. So Royalq is just helping us to read the market, sees when the coin buys a coin, when the coin has increased, it sells. When the coin reduces in price, the Royalq robot will buy more quantity of that coin. So that is just all about this robot. So if you start, maybe for instance, you start with $100 now and you buy a coin, and maybe you set like 7 margins, and that coin now drops more than the robot now bought the first margin, bought your second margin, bought your third margin, the price is still going down. The robot now finished buying all your 7 margins, and the price went down again. The robot will not make profits for you. I've used bag of rice as an example. So you don't need to say, you have not made profits. You should understand the business you are doing. You will not make profits until the price of that coin starts coming up. The price can, after buying all your margins, all your 7 margins set, it can still reduce by 5%. The coin can increase by 3%. The upper the next 2 days, it will increase again by 3%. It will fall again by 3%. You are not making, the robot will not make profits for you. Why? You did not buy the price, you did not buy that commodity, the beach when the bag of rice. You started the trades, you bought the first bag of rice at 50. Price reduced, bag of rice reduced to 48. Your robot still has spare money. It went to the market and buy a few bags of rice at that 48. Yes. If the price is increased, it will sell and make profits for you. If the price goes down to maybe 45, you still buy more quantity of that coin. You go back to the buying the margin, call them the margin calls. If the coin reduces, and the coin still went ahead to reduce in calls, so that time, until that coin, 2 things, until you add more money, more capital to buy the bag of rice at the new lower price, which is 20,000. You know, when you buy some quantity at 20,000, and bag of rice increase to 23. Yes, if anybody comes to your shop to buy bag of rice, you can sell it at 23. If the robot did not buy margin calls for you at the lower price, it cannot make profits for you until the coins increase to that original first price it bought and now give you the profits. That is when the robot will give you profits. Sell and give you profit. The robot is designed to make profit, to sell in profit. It can never close your trade or sell in loss for you. No. When your coins is going down, that means you are in floating loss. The robot will be buying more quantity of that coin at a cheaper price. So that when the coin starts going up, you start selling it at a good price and make profits for you. So I believe since we don't have any new, since we don't have any new person that have not activated, I believe we are all partners and we are using the robot well. So I'll go into today's topic. But if you are still new and you still want to ask question, you're not clear with what I just said, you can still drop your question on the chat box. It will be attended to. So what I want to discuss is about today's topic is on presets, setting the preset price. Most of the signals you see will come with preset price. Preset is also the same thing as entry, but you are presetting it. You are telling the robot that if bag of rice drops to bag of rice now is currently at $50, 50,000 naira. You are telling the robot that if bag of rice drops to 30, please buy. Start the trade for me. You might be sleeping, you might be in the midnight, you might not have data, your phone might be off, you might be busy, but you have already preset the entry price. So that most of the signals that will be coming with the preset price. So any signal you see preset price or entry price. It means that you are to set the preset price. So before you enter the trade, set your trade settings, before you start, you must set the preset price. If the price of, you now said, robot, please, the signal said trade rice at 30,000 naira. Maybe you are not online when the signal, they told you to trade rice at 30,000. So when you now, when you came online, maybe like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, when they have already given the signal, you now want to enter the trade, you have to check that entry price. Is bag of rice lower? The current price of rice now, is it lower than the preset price? Maybe once when you saw the signal, bag of rice is at 20,000. But the preset price, the signal said the entry price, the preset price should be 30,000. So you see now, you don't have any business to do with the preset price. Bag of rice is already selling at 20,000. You cannot go to the market and they are selling bag of rice at 20,000. You now dash them additional 10,000 and you want to buy it at 30,000. No. So you don't set preset price. You just start the trade like that. Another scenario that you saw the signal dropped like 30 minutes ago, and before you enter, you now see that bag of rice in the last 10 minutes has gone down to 30,000 and it has increased now to 40,000. From the chart, you see red means going down, green means going up. So if you have checked and see that bag of rice has reduced since they gave that signal, bag of rice have reduced to 30,000 and now it now increased to 40. You don't have any business to do with that trade. You wait for the next signal. But if you come and you see bag of rice is at 20, you don't need to set the set price. You enter the trade you start the trade like that. But if you come and you see the bag of rice, since they gave the signal 30 minutes ago, bag of rice has been at 40,000. It has not dropped below that entry price. So what you do, you set it. You tell the robot that, see this bag of rice signal, start it for me at 30,000. So that is all about the preset price. That is all about the preset price. It helps you to reduce floating loss. Because if you don't set the preset price, the signal is telling you to start a trade at 30,000 and you now enter the trade without setting maybe the price of the bag of rice is 50,000. You now enter the price as 50,000. Another person sets his own preset at 30,000. You know that if bag of rice reduce, your own trade have already started. If bag of rice reduce to 30,000, you'll be on floating loss. Whereas the person that sets the preset price will now start entering profits. Once bag of rice reduce to 30, the robot will start that trade for the person. And when the price increase to maybe 35, or depending on the take profit of the signal, it will sell and give the person's profit. Whereas you that started at 50,000, your robot will still be in floating, your trade will still be in floating loss. So you have to wait until the coin now increase back to 50 and give you your profits. So that is, and for you to set the first reset price, you have to set your trade settings first. So before you start, at the top of it, at the top of that start button, you see where they wrote first position presets, first buy position presets. You click on it and you enter the amount the signal is having. If and only if the preset price is lower than the current price. So for you to start a trade, you see current price at the top. Then you check the preset price given on the signal. So that is it. Today's Zoom is the topic today is very understanding. You understand? So let's take questions. For those that are here that do not understand what I just said about the preset price, please, you can unmute yourself and ask question, or you drop it on the chat box. Hello.
Do you have questions?
If we all understood, if there's no questions.
So, do you all understand what preset price is now?
Hello. Please, I have a question. Hello.
You can go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. My question. Thank you for the presentation. It's well understood. But I want to know if after setting preset price, because I tried doing it the day I got activated to my robot, and I saw where they said I needed to calculate what the profit ratio is or something like that. So I didn't know how to calculate that. So I quickly went back and joined the trade directly. Can you say something about that?
Yes.
Because
Your question is, you tried setting the preset price. I just said something that you cannot set preset price without your trade settings. You must have set your trade settings first, save it, confirm your margin call, save it before you start. You now set the preset price, confirm it before you start.
Leader George, can we please do a practical?
You
I
said?
believe
Oh,
You
can we
said
do
what?
practical? I believe people will understand it better.
Okay. Let me share my screen. Can preset price be used in the functional trade? Wait, let me just show the practical, then I will answer those questions. Let me just share my screen. So can you see my screen?
Yes, please.
Okay. So preset price. Hello, can you see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Okay, let's say you want to enter this 1 inch. Okay. You cannot click on this first preset price now. This is what it will be showing you. Amarachi, it will
Yes,
tell
sir.
you to please set up trade settings first for Android version. For people using iPhone, it will tell you to calculate the allocation and something. It's very simple. Before you start a trade, before you set preset price, you must go to trade settings. You must have clicked on manually create and enter your trade settings. The signals will always come with you should know your first buy amount from your capital. So your first buy amount should be based on your capital, not from the signal. What the signal will come with is the name of the coin, which you have searched to come here. The signal will come with the whole position take profit ratio. That is your take profit percentage, maybe 2%, 3%, 1.3, 1.5. Eh? So these are
Okay.
the two things the signal will come with. You off your AI margin call. You set your margin call limit depending on your capital. Your margin configuration also depending on your capital. Then there's someone saying, let me use this one to kill two birds. Someone is Joe Link is asking, can you set preset price on an already running trade? Yes, you can set preset price for an already running trade, but it must be a cycle trade. So that after the robot makes the sale, it should be able to start another cycle. This is what we discussed. I think it was in the last Zoom. Ian, you also asked if your robot have not started trading. Yes, it's because of you set this, your coin is on cycle. You set here 1%. And I explained the function of this first position drop. First position drop is always activated. The function only works on trades that are on cycle. It helps to reduce huge floating loss. If you have margin calls and you want to enjoy the flow of the coin, whether it's going up, whether it's coming down, you don't need to set first position drop. People that are to use the first position drop are people that they are okay with them having their profits. They are okay with having their capital intact. They don't want to be doing high, they don't want to be having unnecessary high floating loss. You understand? That is the people that are advised to use this function, the first position drop. But if you don't care about the floating loss, you just want to enjoy the buying and selling, buying your margin calls, maybe you have enough margin calls. So even if the coin is pumping up,
Hello,
continue
hello,
buying
everybody.
that when it starts buying and selling, buying and selling, buying and selling. So when it's called, eh? Hello? Hello, can you hear me?
You weren't audible before, but you are now.
Yes.
You can go ahead.
You hear me now, Che?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Okay, so I've been able to answer with this example, I've been able to answer the first question on the chat. If you don't want, if your robot, now maybe the coin you are trading has pumped so much, you know that your robot will not start that trade until the preset, this first position drop you set, until that coin drops to that preset price. That is when your robot will start. But if you are okay, you want to enjoy the buying and say you don't care about the floating loss, please remove the function, don't set anything there. Then you save and start your trade if you are okay with huge floating loss. Because if your coin increase massively to like 20%, your robot will be buying and be selling, at that high price. And when the coin drops, you will be in floating loss, but your robot must have bought plenty margins for you. If you are okay with that, you go. You are okay with that, you don't need to set this first position drop. Allow your robot to be buying and selling, and be going up. So when it falls, you're in floating loss, but your robot have bought enough margins and you're okay with it, no problem. But this function is that some person might say, I took this money from someone gave me this money to use for a space of maybe 3 months. Okay, so I don't want to have huge floating loss. I'm okay if my robot make a sales just once for today and did not trade again until that coin. Like I'm ready to wait until the coin comes down. Even if I'm trading once in a day, no problem. As long as my capital is intact, I don't want to have huge floating loss. Then this setting is for them. Because I know your coin increased massively and the robot took profit and did not trade again. And that coin, WROS, has refused to come down because it pumped more than 20% on Sunday. So it has refused to come down. So your robot will not start because you have already activated this first position drop, which has automatically set a preset price on your trade. So before the robot will buy the next cycle, the coin must drop down. So if you cannot wait, remove the function and save it and start your trade. So back to the question, the person that asked the question. So this is the practical. Once you have confirmed, you have set your margin configuration depending on your capital, you confirm it, you save it, you confirm. So once you save it down, you check the preset price given, the entry price given. If, for instance, the entry price given now is 0.44222, you know that you cannot start this trade. They gave you a preset price at 0.422. Now you come here, you have already set your trade setting, so you can click on this first preset buy-in price. That is where you set your preset price. So when you click on it, you now put the 0.4222. You confirm. So once you confirm, you start. So that's that will set preset price. Now, if they gave you preset price of 0.4400, preset price is 0.4400. You see that you cannot set this. You cannot set this. If the preset price given is 0.4400, look at the current price here. This trade is 0.4332. The preset price given is already higher than the current price. So what you do, you just put here as 0, you confirm, so it will delete. Once you put 0, you remove it, you delete. You don't need to set preset price. You just start your trades. So that is it. Is there any other question?
Okay. Thank you very much. So from your explanation, is it possible for someone to have a cycle trade and also the other trade, one spot trade?
You said?
Is it possible to have two trades at the same time? One cycle, the other one spot?
Yes, you can have two trades, not the same coin, no, different
Not
coins.
yes.
Yes, one can be trading for you on cycle, one can be trading for you on one shot.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay. So is there any other? So I've answered the questions on the chat. Is there any other question?
Yes, I have a question.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so for $100 account, like
I can't hear you.
hello, I said for $100 account, can you hear me?
Mm.
So how much can I make in 30 days for a $100 account?
Okay. Well, how much can you make in using $100 account.
Yes.
Royalq said at least 10% when market is normal. You understand? At least 10% when market is normal in a month. But nobody can tell you you make $20, you make $10, you make $50. This kind of question, we do throw it back. When I started this, when I was explaining what Royalq is all about, the artificial intelligence robot, I said it's like a provision store. And if I come now and ask you that I have a provision store, can you manage it for me? The product inside there is worth $100. How much do you think you can make monthly? What will be your answer?
For me, it
You
depends
see,
on how many customers come in
so
to ask for
you
that
you
particular
so
product.
you so you have your answer there. That is the answer that you need.
So depending on how favorable the
It
market is.
depends
Is that
on
what
the
you're
market. Yes, it depends on the
Okay,
market.
so like
But
now we are
that's why I
heading
say on a
towards the
good
bull run,
on
so
a
it
good
means it
day,
will be
on
more
a good
profitable.
day, you say?
I see like now we are heading towards the bull run. It means it will be more profitable this season.
Uh-uh. Like someone, there's someone here on Sunday. The person is trading with I think $95. 81 plus 15 should be $96.
Okay.
WRS gave him $6. If you check $6 of $6, it should be around 8% of 98 dollars. You
Okay.
understand? So
Yes.
crypto can even give you that 10% in a single day. Crypto can give you 20% in a single day. We have witnessed Bake last month or last 2 months, we witnessed Bake doing 65% in a day. If you are lucky that you are trading Bake before that boom and it is on cycle, you know that you will take that 65% in a day. So you see that you are laughing when you are asked if you are to manage the provision store, how much you make. So you see, it depends on these factors. In a provision store, in a day, you might have plenty people that wants to come and buy the bag of rice. In the next day, many people don't want to eat rice again. Because of you're only selling rice, you see that you will not make profit the next day. But what if the upper day, they still don't want to eat rice? You see that you have not made profit for 2 days. But what if you now find another capital to buy something like semo? You see that if today the customer that comes don't want to eat rice, he will eat semo. So you see that in any way, if coin A is not doing well today, coin B will do. If coin B is not doing well today, coin C will do. Even if coin A is going down in value, if you have more money, the robot will be buying more margin calls. And if your robot is being set for being real-time settlement, it will be making profits for you as the coins is going down, it will be buying margins and it will be making profits for you. So that is it. Okay, so Ian Church Chinedu asks, if I may ask, if you remove the preset price and start the trade, what will be the probability? I've answered that question when I was explaining the presets, why we are setting that first position by. That first position, when I shared my screen, the first position drop. The outcome, let me repeat it again. If you remove the preset price and start the trade, the probability that if the coin pumps too much, you will be in floating loss. If the coin pumps high and start dropping, your robot will mind margin calls for you. Because of the value is dropping and your robot bought it at a high price, the robot will just be buying margin calls for you. So you'll be in floating loss. So you have to wait until the coin recovers back again. It will start selling and making profits for you. So I've explained that. That is just the outcome. So I've explained why that function was added. It's for people that don't want floating, they don't want huge floating loss, but they are okay with robot trading once in a while. But you now, you are complaining that the robot, since on Sunday, the robot has not traded for you. So if you don't want that, some people are okay that they are okay with the profit the robot is making for them. Even if the robot does not trade the next day for them, they are okay. As far as their capital is still with them, they will wait until that coin drops down so the robot can pick it up again with the reduced price. They don't want to see floating loss. They are just okay that once the robot goes up, it gives them profit. It should stop and wait for the coins to drop again, because you know in crypto, what goes up will come down, what comes down will go up. So that is it. Okay. So someone else. Okay. Justin says, sorry, what I mean was the first buy in price. The first buy in price. Is it the preset price? If you remove the preset price, the robot will start the trade with the current price. And when it starts the trade with the current price, when the coins now goes up, that is when it will make profit for you. It's very simple.
Can you
Okay.
mute yourself and ask your question better?
Okay. So we have iPhone Emmanuel. It depends on the volatility of the market and the coins picked for the trade. Okay. I believe he is trying to answer the person that was answering the what would be the profit for someone trading with $100. One of my downline is trading two coins with $200, and he has made $23 in 10 days with XAI and Render. Okay. Who is talking to us? Amachi, is it okay to set whole position profit ratio at 1.3 for a trade of 592? Amachi, please, it depends on what you want, the profit you want, and your patience level. Some people, they don't have patience, so they are okay with 1.3% take profit percent. Some persons have patience, they can set 5% and they will wait for the robots to increase by 5%. Even if it will take them 1 week, they are ready to wait. While some people, they just want to make the 1.3% and go out of the trade. So it's depending on what you want. So Oluremi said, please, how does one interpret this say? Why setting the trade? Please, if you are taking Apex Jumbo signal, just focus on take profits. Focus on the name of the coin. Focus on the preset price. If I want to post a signal on my group, I do remove the sell. In Royalq, the robot, we are trading with an artificial intelligence robot. The signal is dropping. I don't think it's for Royalq. It's dropping it because he had some people that are not trading with Royalq robot. We are using an artificial intelligence robot. We just set the take profits percentage. The robot will calculate the price. So you don't need to start disturbing yourself with the price. Just set your take percent profit for your robot and it does the magic. So you don't need to stress yourself. Okay. So is there any question now? Is it the same with buy in callback? Buy in callback, please leave it at the default. We have it, Leader Osha, I think, do we have a topic on callback?
I don't think we have a topic specifically for callback, but we've talked about it. though, but we can do a topic.
Is it on the first day of Royalq introduction 101?
Yes, yes, yeah.
Okay, Amachi, please get our Zoom channel. Go up to the first video that was uploaded. You see Royalq 101. It will explain what the callback function is. So the callback function is different from your take profit percentage. When you understand what this callback function is, a special function, maybe we'll treat it on Thursday. We'll treat it as a topic on Thursday. But if you need to understand, it's different from the take profit percentage. So the callback function has its own function. You can leave it at default if you don't yet understand it. But you can go and watch the Royalq introduction to Royalq 101. You will see where we explain the functions of Royalq. Callback is one of them. So, but if you still don't understand, join us on Thursday, same time, same link. The topic will be on callback. So, Oluremi said, so whose signal should we pay more attention to, please? I said, you can pay more attention. I said the say. If you see the signal, check, use what you need. If you are using Royalq, the set should not matter to you. Take what you need from the signal and set for your robot. We don't set say. So that is it. We don't set say. If you see the signal, take the name of the signal, take the preset price, take the take profits, and you are okay for your robot. Then you know that you must have set your first buy. You must have had your safe settings that you want to use for your capital for that trade. So that is it. Okay, so do we have more questions?
So it's compound that's on this Zoom meeting. If you have this signify on the chat box.
Okay, someone asked, Flossie Babe said, please, does this preset price apply to one shot? Does this preset price apply to one shot? I've explained one shot or cycle. One shot and cycle works when a coin is going up in profits, floating profits. The preset price works when coins is going down, floating loss. The movement of a coin, if it's going down, that is when preset price is being activated. So whether your trade is on one shot or cycle, preset price can work in any of them. You can apply preset price. Preset price means you don't want to enter a trade. The preset price means that the person that is giving you the signal is saying that this coin will reduce first before it will give this so percentage profits. So do you understand the meaning? That preset price means the person is telling you that this signal that I want to give you, the price will go down first before it will now come up and give you this take profit percentage. So that is just the meaning. If you are not afraid, if you are not, you have enough margin calls, like I'm trading with 84 margin calls that will cover more than 100%. So me, I don't enter preset price. But if your capital is just $100 and your margin calls can only cover like 20% or 10%, you know that you should set preset price. Because preset price means that they're telling you that the signal that this coin will drop first before it will give you that percentage. So if you know you don't have enough margin, you set your preset price. You wait, the robot will wait. Once you start, the robot will not buy immediately to start. It will wait until the coin drops, then it will start it. So that is it. Ben said, please, I've not made a cent since almost a month now, and I'm trading with Ray. Yes, we have a topic on the YouTube channel. I believe when we discuss it, you did not attend the Zoom and you have not still watched the Zoom. So it's not, like I said in today's introduction, Royalq is not a Ponzi scheme. It's a full-time business. In your shop, this your question now is, you bought bag of rice at 50,000 over a month now, and bag of rice since over a month now has got to 30,000, and you are telling your neighbor that, I have not made a cent since almost a month now, and I'm trading the rice I bought at 50,000. The person will look at you as, are you a novice? Are you doing a business that you don't have knowledge in? Number one, you're not even supposed to do a business that you don't have the knowledge in. You don't want to have the knowledge. You don't want to attend Zoom to get the knowledge. You open your provision store and you want to sell bag of rice. And since over a month, bag of rice has reduced. Since the last set you bought at 50,000, bag of rice has been selling in the market for 30,000. And over a month, you did not do anything to it. It means that you are not serious in that business. Because as a businessman, why do you think that some banks, microfinance banks, they give loans to businessmen? They know that sometimes business require that you will need more capital for your business. It's not Ponzi scheme, it's a business. That's why I started it, that take this business like a provision store. You started bag of rice 1 month ago at 50,000. And since over a month, bag of rice, the new price of bag of rice is selling at 30,000. And you did not do anything. You did not say, let you go and take business loan to enhance your business. You left your shop like that for over a month. And you are telling your neighbor that since you started this bag of rice over a month, you have not made the sense. The person will tell you to lock up your shop, because you cannot be doing a business and you don't have the knowledge in the business. You cannot be doing a business and over a month you have not added profit to a business that the value have reduced. You have not added profit to buy the bag of rice, some bag of rice at that 30,000, so that you can start selling and be making profit until while you wait for that first set of bag of rice that you bought at 50 to come up. This is a business. It's a crypto business. It's not a Ponzi scheme. If you lock your shop, you will not make profits. Your provision store that you went to market to buy goods, after buying goods, if you lock the shop, you don't blame your landlord that you have not made profits for over a month. So that is it. Is there any other question? Let me see. Okay. Oluremi, okay, you said the current price is now 13.36. If I got you right, one cannot enter this trade again. Have I not got it, please? Okay, the current price for this IPC is 13.36. The preset is 3.4. So you see that the preset price is lower. So you will check, since they dropped this signal, have this signal dropped to 13.345? Since they dropped this signal, have this signal reduced to 13.345, that it's now increased to this 13.36? Or since they dropped this signal, the current price is still 13.36. So these are what you check. That's why before you start a trade, Royalq will show you the chart. Before you start before you start the trade in Royalq, it will show you the chart. So you see, is it coming from down? Is it from down already green? This current price now that is on 13.36, is the price coming from down? If it's coming from down, you know that this coin has already dropped to 13.345. You have already missed it. But if the price, since they dropped this signal, the current price has not gone down, you can set the preset price at 13.345, so that you wait. The robot will now wait until this current price reduced to 13.345. The robot will now start the trade. So that is the explanation. So is there any other question?
Please, the person that dropped the question, do you understand?
Okay, the person said, okay,
That's
thanks,
it.
coach. So do we have any
Because
other question?
from what I know, the that coin has not dropped to that, amount, so you can still reset it.
So if we don't have any other question, I don't know. Joshua, can you invite the leader? I don't know if I saw OBO now. He has left the Zoom. Does leader OBO have anything to tell us? Does leader Tom dear? Leader Tom, do you have anything to tell us?
So Benny, when Leader George was attending to your question, I noticed you were not on the Zoom anymore. So maybe you can watch the recording for that. Okay, so since we do not have any question, I would like to invite Leader OBM so that he would give us some word of advice, and then we can close the Zoom. Leader OBM is a V5 in Royalq, team partner, I believe. Remember that in Royalq we only have V1 to V6, so Leader OBM is in V5. So please let's welcome Leader OBM to share us something tonight.
Yeah, good
Welcome,
evening,
Leader OBM.
Mr. Oshari. Good evening, George. Good evening, everybody. I just want to say we need to be serious with our business. Reality is a serious business. There's some question people have been asking, you will say, apart from what you are told on the Zoom, you need also to also do your homework. Reality, excuse me. Yeah, sorry. Please let me just drink water. Please. Huh? Yeah, thank you. Reality is a big business. Reality is a serious business. Like I always say, the first day I got to know about Yahoo, I studied the comp line. I attended Zoom, and next I just started, and the rest is history. I always say you to show up every day to tell people about the bot every day to use it personally. You understand? So that you will not be asking some question that you're not supposed to be asking. Like um our leader is always telling us about using this analogy of uh, supermarket or shop, shop analogy. Your provision store, you say you are asking it a question that I need, you have $100. How much can I make with $100 every day? Now use the analogy for your provision store. If you have a provision store and you have a booth of $100, how much do you think you can sell every day, or how much do you think you can make every day? You understand? Now, for you to make a lot of money, you cannot become like a sales boss. You have people in maybe Computer Village or Baggy Market in Ibadan or all these markets. They don't have stuff. What they do, we call them Baranda in Yoruba. They are sales people. They will just come to your shop and they will say, they will own the shop immediately. They will now start pointing to goods. Okay, you want this is the price. Now, if they are selling the goods for at 5 naira, they will say it's 6 naira. So at the end of the day, when they sell it, they will give you your 5 naira, they will take 1 naira. Now you see that person, he doesn't have a shop, he doesn't have an overhead, he just roams about the market and he makes a lot of money, even more than the shop owner. You understand? Now if you have $100, that one can't take you anywhere. But if you are like a salesman or a baranda in the market, you will make a lot of money. Now use that money now. You now have the capital. That you can start your own. Now that's how some people started with the big veranda kind of marketing. And at the end of the day, they own shop and they own portion. Now that's the part I took. I have like when I started React, I had $2,000 uh, as a capital. So along the line, I was telling other people about it. Got so good, I got people like our leader here, the George, Ruben Osuare, we have leader Apex, we have my team, we have Boston, we have KK Success. So at the end of the day, I was telling all these people and they are also telling other people. And that's why I got to where I am today. And did I stop? No. I still come every day. I still talk about the business every single day. Because Royalq is the best thing that can ever happen to me. You understand? A lot of people will bring other businesses. I don't see them. As Royalq has outlived lot of business, lot of imitations. And I will say this, Royalq will outlive everyone in this room this night. You understand? Now, when you are gone, what do you want people to, what do you want your legacy to be? You understand? So Royalq will take you to that level. And Royalq has given me, from my village. I'm talking from a village in Malaysia, Osun State, Nigeria. What I make, it's it's mouth watering. The thing is, I'm even there are days I'm not even surprised, but the thing is, it is possible. If I can make it, you can also make it. Like my leader, is also in a town in the southwest. With the James America, guy has made over 1 billion naira in commission. That's over $700,000 commission. You have people in Malaysia that have made $2 million, $1 million. Now, why am I saying this? If anybody can make that kind of income, you also can make it. Doing simple things. Just showing up and sharing this opportunity. We've been able to make what we make. Like you see now, this $200 waiting to be withdrawn. This is what I make every single day. And this has been coming since 2021. 2021, when June 2021. And that's how it comes every single day. Sometimes, sometimes much, sometimes less. But I've made $227,000 plus. We actually work. We actually work. If you work it, the only thing is just show up every day and share the opportunity. The thing is, what we have, a lot of people want it, but they don't. The thing is, I can't even say Royalq is God sent, and this is a business that you can wake up at 2 a.m. in the night and make your withdrawal. I'll be making withdrawal every single. And when I'm making withdrawal, George is not there. The George will even know. When he's also making his own withdrawal, I don't know. When he's making his withdrawal, he doesn't tell me. You don't need to tell me. Network is bad. I don't know. But what I'm just trying to say, it actually works if you work it. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, George, for always showing up. See you next meeting. Bye bye.
Thank you so much, Leader PM. Before we round up, I believe we do not have any more questions. Okay, someone said, I tap to your grace. You will do the work now. It's not by tapping, no. After you tap, you you do the work, and all you need to do is just share the business. That's all. Talk to people. You don't need anything else. Just open your mouth, talk to people. If you don't, um invite people to a good business, or if you don't tell people about a good business, they'll do a bad business. So please always share. A lot of you don't share Royalq. I don't know why. Like today, we didn't have new prospect on the Zoom. We did not have new person. I understand if maybe it was a Ponzi scheme, why you would not like to share because you don't like wahala. Maybe when it crashes, they'll come and be disturbing you or stressing you. But Royalq is not a Ponzi scheme. You are doing it. You can testify. Your money is with you. If you don't already know, your money is inside your Binance. There's nothing like withdrawal in Royalq unless you are withdrawing your reward, which is from team building. That's what is in your Royalq app. But your trading funds and your profit is inside your Binance. So why are you afraid to share Royalq? I don't know. Maybe some of you are ashamed. You cannot be ashamed of what is going to give you money. If the OBM didn't share this amazing platform, it won't be $200,000 dollars in right now, you know. So try as much as possible to share this business. You have to be able to carry your business. You have to share your business shamelessly. You cannot be tired. You say I post today, they did not DM me. So you stop posting. You have to keep posting every day, be consistent, explain as much as you can on your status so that they try and, get, a bigger picture. I noticed that some people just, post screenshot of maybe their revenue details. You just post screenshot of your revenue details. That's all. There's no information whatsoever. Of course, you cannot explain everything on your status, but at least, or you cannot explain everything on social media, be it Instagram, Facebook, or whatnot. You have potential people on Facebook, Instagram, there's TikTok, there's Twitter, name it. Um, Try as much as possible to put out something so that they will ask you what it is. People are losing money. If you don't tell people about Royalq, they will go to Ponzi sites. They will go to Ponzi. They will do Ponzi, and they will lose the money. So aside the fact that you too will be benefiting, you are saving people from online scams. Our Zoom meeting is twice a week, just Mondays and Thursdays, 8:30 p.m. And all all the Zoom we have been doing is being recorded and is posted on our YouTube channel. So if you miss any Zoom, just do well to follow up on the Zoom. Yeah. Also, if you are new here, you do not have an activated robot, all you need to do is get back to the person that invited you to this Zoom meeting, and they will guide you on how to activate your robots, add you to the group so you can start learning and gaining the knowledge and properly know how to instruct your robots so you can make money for yourself. So thank you so much for coming or for attending. Try as much as possible to not miss Zooms. Try as much as possible to always attend Zoom. You will learn a lot. All you just need to learn is how to properly instruct your robot. Once you know how to instruct your robot, once you know what to do at certain times, at certain market conditions, that's it. Don't need to know any other thing. You can just know the buttons of the robot and how it works and what to do. Um so yeah, thank you so much and good night everybody. Bye.
Good night. Good night.